night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
Wooty-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in. TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing like cook, cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito. You not finna get nobody's collegito. Tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that good, tap in. Hit that notification bell. Hit all. Stay tapped in. For that good news you use, for that good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with that tap in. You feel me? Let's get into this content, man. It's Sunday. If you want to be a part of the Trap News Network family, hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX, Trap News Network. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? We finna slide over to this Kantiana, man. They said that dude Hawk from Hoover has been summoned to a put-off. Yes, that's the same dude who had King Pill and G Uno in his hood. The same dude who was causing the problems with the neighborhood Crips, calling out Odium Slim and 4 extras. They saying that he gotta get put off. We finna get into this Kantiana. Let's get into it. Let's go. Shout out to 2 Gangs for YouTube.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? This is a crazy story, so make sure that you watch it all the way through. Yesterday, I dropped a segment about Young Hawk.
And then, hey, real quick, man, I've been noticing that y'all not hitting 2 Gangs for YouTube with them likes. His subscribers are not going up as fast as what they should be. And I know how many people are piggybacking off of me and using his content. So I hope that y'all giving that dude likes, comments, and subscribes, bro. Because 2 Gangs for YouTube is actually one of the very first YouTube channels that I ever started doing my reactions off of. So I always want to show him love and I always want to show him support. And if y'all could, bro, show him some love, man. 2 Gangs for YouTube. Hit him up because he always giving me news I could use.
Responding to Odium Slim. He was also responding to 4 Extra. My boy was talking spicy. You would have thought he was the boogeyman himself. He was the guy who brought King Pill and G Uno to the park. It was a park located in their set. Now here's a quick recap of what Young Hawk had to say.
Hey, ODM Slim, bro, like, ain't you a old like, man, ain't you like almost 50 peeing on me? You on sitting on a podcast, running your fucking mouth, popping at a camera, doing all that old buster on the dead homie. I'm the Hoover that brought G Uno and King Pill to my set. You mark ass on Vernon, and if a don't like the video, if a don't like taking them on Vernon and Fig Patrol, taking them to you towns where you shot the vlog at. Tell that 4 extras, stop streaming out Vernon Avenue from Crab Shaw to Fig. Stop doing that weird.
Yeah, the C word Shaw is crazy. That's extremely disrespectful. Just throwing that out there.
That's I'm the dead homies.
K-Mac from Rolling 40s, Crip, had a message for Young Hawk. He said, why did you take him to the 515 Deuce Park? Ain't you from the 9-4? Why didn't you take him there? They're saying you should get DP'd because you went to a park that's not in your section. And you didn't tell nobody from 5 Deuce that you was gonna be over there.
I did not think about that. Why did you take him to a park in the 90s? Why did you take him to a park in the 50s? Unless you just try to antagonize problems with, you know, the Wooty Bams or the Wooty Bams, and it's a little clout chasey. You feel me? Just a little clout chasey. Just, you know, throwing that out there, you know, because I never thought about it, but why didn't you take him to a park in the 90s?
There. You never told anybody from Hoover that you was gonna pull up with King Pill or Compton G Uno. They was all shocked to learn about it on YouTube.
But the question is, why G Hawk? Why did you take these guys, the 5 Deuce and the Troubles Park? Why didn't you take them to your hood and 9-4 Hoover hood? This a guy that said he jumped on this diss track and brung these guys outside because he got a riff with 4 Extra from 10 to 12 years ago. Man, that's a long time for you to bring these guys outside and then try to incite a war with it. It's not a good look. While your boy Baby Rico saying who needs the DP, how about Young Hawk? Brung them guys outside, took them to the 50s. The 50s wasn't, you know, he said he tapped in with some 50s, but obviously a lot of 50s didn't know what was going on, you know?
Now, here's some crazy news that you can use.
50s.
Shout out to 2 Gates for YouTube, giving y'all news y'all can use. That's right, 2 Gates for YouTube. That's right, 2 Gates for YouTube. I don't never mind 2 Gates for YouTube using anything that I've snatched from somebody else. I ain't gonna lie, I did not make them news y'all can use. I got that from a pimp.
You know?
Now, here's some crazy news that you can use. Triggerbird is a well-respected G from the set, and he had a message for Young Hawk. He said you're no longer from the set. He said Young Hawk is a dropout, somebody that's deemed no good. According to him, this is why he didn't tell nobody from Hoover that he was pulling up. This is why he didn't bring King Pill to the 9-4. This story is getting spicy, my boy.
Man, that nigga ain't from the set. What you mean? He said you need to interview the Young Hawk dude. Man, that nigga ain't gonna interview. I ain't interview no dropout.
Oh, Trigger Bird is a dude who be sitting in the car going crazy. I know exactly who Trigger Bird is. Young Hawk is a dropout. Goodness gracious.
Dropout? Crazy. That nigga that brought the weird ass King Pill to the set. That nigga is not from the set. That nigga's a weirdo. And Hoover don't stand for that. Like, we just let it go down there with some PDLs and some, man, Hoover, that's all.
You know, this internet tricky, bro. On God, because it's full of people.
Triggerbird did some time with Young Hawk, and according to him, he was there when Young Hawk rolled it up. Triggerbird had a message for the Rolling 40s. He said if you're mad at King Pill, if you're mad at Compton G Uno, then you gotta take that one up with Young Hawk, because he's not from the set. Hoovers don't approve.
The Hoovers said they are not standing with that flu, flabbery, skullduggery, and that larcenous behavior. They ain't going for it.
Anything that this man says or does, he acts alone. So if y'all got any issues, take that up with him. This ain't got nothing to do with the Hoovers.
And Gang is really doing that in the set to try to make us mad because he know that he can't come around us, bro. And I was right there in prison when that nigga dropped out, talking to me on Hope, went right to the police on Hoover Street. So that's why he be doing a little weird to make the homies mad, acting like niggas standing on. They ain't standing on that weird ass shit he be doing, bro. It's out. Whatever that got going, that's on that. That ain't no Hoover issue. That's not no Hoover deal.
And there y'all have it, bro. The Hoovers are not getting involved with that. The Hoovers, they ready to shake, rattle, and roll, but not for that. Well, they ready to shake, rattle, and groove. Excuse me. They're ready to shake, rattle, and groove, but not for that. You feel me?
That ain't no Hoover nothing. You feel me? That's on that. That's his friends. For real, bro. That nigga from the set. Nigga don't represent us. Niggas
the grill line supposed to go.
And I was there. That nigga grew it all. That nigga saw. Want to make threats to all the homies because grew boo boo. No, I'm talking about that weird from the section. Well, it was from the set.
All right, man. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. That is easy to understand. Not hard at all. We finna get up out here to the next one. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Tweets free.